technical setup for our markets. Going home above the 19,400 mark, a slim gain of about 0.8%. But we spent a greater part of the trading session actually below the flat line. In fact, there was a very sharp dip somewhere around 11:45. The dip took us down to levels of 19,325. And from there, we've seen a near 100-point recovery to close on the flatter side. So considering that we've had about a 450-point bounce over the last 3 days, the fact that we're closing up in the green and we saw a 100-point recovery from the day's low is going to give bulls some comfort about this momentum, the strength sustaining in the markets. The midcaps managed to outperform today. The midcap index going home with a gain of about 0.3%. The small cap index will also come up for you on your screen. The big gainers were the pharma stocks. So the Nifty Healthcare Pharma Index closed with a gain of more than 1%, led by Sun Pharma, Dr. Reddy, Sun Pharma, the top Nifty gainer. Oil marketing companies did well after HPCL strong numbers. So BPCL, IOC higher in trade. Britannia also showing smart gains. Axis Bank closes up nearly 1%. On the losing side, you had auto names a bit subdued. MotoCorp, Reliance Industries weak, and even Divis Laboratory, yesterday's big outperformer, today saw a bit of a profit booking, and then you had a few brokerages like Jefferies downgrading Divis Laboratory, so that stock came under pressure. But high flyers in the mid-cap universe.
Oh, absolutely. Mid-cap and small caps did really well. The small cap index actually is going home with a gain of almost 0.7%. Yeah, so the best of the lot, really. Mid-cap index is up about 0.3%. And if I talk about the winners on the earnings screen, there's so many names. Trent, we've been discussing this stock today, 9 to 10% higher. Jyoti, 8%. And as Ekta pointed out, Pharma's not far behind. Newland really tops the charts with a 16% price surge as the day is closing out. Alchem is up about 6%. You have Arvind Fashions that has done well. So plenty of high flyers in the mid-cap markets. By the way, not mid-caps, but large names. Oil marketing companies, they've done very well today with crude oil prices falling down. HPCL, IOC, etc. Even these names stood out quite well.
Yes, absolutely. Well, that's from the Nifty. And just for the Nifty, the 20-day moving average stands at around 19,411. So we've managed to just about recoup to those levels. So let's see whether we manage to build on those gains in tomorrow's trading session. The 100-day moving average now stands at around 19,455. So that would probably be the next point to look at, and the 50-day moving average at 19,560. Well, in terms of specific stocks, Surbi did mention a lot of the pharmaceutical as well as a lot of these consumption plays which did well. But otherwise, we had a couple of these stocks such as Alok Industries, which was up around 6% Ircon, which was up around 4.5%. A couple of the PSU banks did well as well. So PNB was up around 1.6%. Bank of Maharashtra going home with a gain of around 1.5%. And not to mention Honasa, the newest listing, the newest boy on the block, is going home with a gain of around 4.4%.
Well, with that, it's curtains down on closing bell, but don't go anywhere. Our Summer 2080 special Commodity Champions comes up on the other side.